Um, hello. Hi, hey, hello. Um, Let me change this because it's no longer chapter 4. Or, okay. So that's updated. I just rested, so we're not doing that. Welcome back, friends. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So let's see what side quest we got going on.
ごきげんよ
Not that many would know it now to look at us. How far we've fallen. Even had to part with the precious ring that was our family's heirloom. It seems our great house will truly end with me. Oh, did I already find the ring? Sweet. You say that you researched the history of my house? That is a rather curious sort of hobby. Yes, we may be fading into disgrace now, but at least the glory of our past will live on in perpetuity. What is that you say? No. No, surely not. But if what you say is true, then my great forefathers were lowly farmers working in the field. They managed to raise themselves up from such humble beginnings? To be one of the greatest houses of the land? It would appear that I have been mistaken about some things. I thought that being born into nobility was a gift that was mine by divine right. But I was born in such a position because of the hard work and sweat of my forebears. Effort, endurance, patience. That is what House Byron should be. I shall learn from those who came before me. I shall start over from nothing and show that I am as worthy as the first Byrons. After all, I have nothing more to lose now. I feel quite oddly free, in fact. Cool. I forgot where I got that information from in the first place.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I travel in search of tales and legends of the noble dragons that I might put them down in a book. Or I would, but my master has asked me to assist him with his own work. So I cannot yet set out to investigate the three great dragons of this world.
それで
Could I ask you to perhaps assist me in my research? I would know about the great dragons found in the Frostlands, the Clifflands, and the Highlands. I'd be greatly obliged if you could do this for me. Really, I would.
それで ありがとな
I think we're considered in the Frostlands. Yeah, here be dragons. Okay, I'll do that later. having some ramen for dinner. Last night I made this Tex-Mex mix. And it's really just a base of like rice, beans, tomatoes, and corn. Like almost any Tex-Mex dish I can think of has that as the base. And it makes for a pretty solid dinner. Unfortunately, I didn't make enough of it, so it didn't really last me past lunch today. I think I want to do setting out though. But I'm not really sure where to go based off of just that little clue. So, time for research. So we're going to still snow. Ooh. Yeah, I like this option. Okay, where are we now? We're in Northreach. Okay, so we're going to still snow. It's the girl. Is you, right?
どうも
Yeah. Great stream. So your family pays off your debts. Okay. Once sang and brought joy to all those around her. Last, after her mother succumbed to a deadly disease 3 years ago, and her father's health began to fail, she could no longer find music in her heart. Oh no.
ありがとな。
I got you, guy. Don't worry about it. No, wait, that's the bar. Would it be in the bar? It might be in the bar. You the guy? After his wife passed away, he drowned his sorrows with ale and took to gambling, which in turn cost him his livelihood. As his debts mounted and his health failed, he at last saw the error of his ways. Even now he struggles to turn his life around for his daughter's sake.
ありがとな。
Sounds like you need a little wake-up call. Actually, I want to see what you have to say. Hey, friend. Listen, I swear I'd never do this, but if you could spare a bit of money, just a little, whatever you can, I'll pay you back when my daughter finally starts bringing in a bit of money. You'll see. Yeah, nah, you need a wake-up call, bruh. You gotta do some work for yourself.
そうだ。良い戦いにしよう。覚悟はいいか。
Okay.
せい。
No sword?
その程度だ。そうだ。せい。また一つ強くなる。
Got him in front. Damn it all. Why do the gods conspire against me? What did I ever do to deserve such troubles? I only ever... Lost hold of that temper of yours again, did you? Looks like all it earned you was a good beating. Maybe this time something will actually get through to you. You've seen your fair share of troubles, friend. I know that. You didn't used to be like this. This fellow used to have a small shop of his own, you see. but his business went under and he lost everything. He always was the serious type. I guess failure was just too much for him to handle. Broke his heart. He turned to drink, looking to drown his sorrows, and look at him now. Oh, that's enough out of you. What you know, huh? I never did nothing to deserve this kind of ill fortune. Damn it. Damn it all. I know. Nothing but a dead weight on my family the way I am now. But you can't expect me to start over anew at this age. I can, and I do. It's not too late if you start now. I don't. Looks like he got a bit of that bile out of him after losing his temper like that. Thank you for giving him the chance to work through some of that anger. Cool. 1 second. Gotta change something up real quick. There we go. Okay. Let's just get out about. I'm an inventor by trade. Right now I'm working on a portable heat source that one could easily carry from place to place. But I need more materials to work with if I'm to make a functional prototype. I haven't even made it so far as that yet. Coal, flax, and a handy metal container. If only I had those 3 things, I'm quite sure I could get it working.
Arigato na.
My father suddenly came home and said that he was going to start working again. It's just like the old days. If he truly goes back to work, then maybe I can pursue my own dreams as well. I can finally try and become a singer. Wonderful. Not too late. I'm going to work hard and repay all our debts. I at least want to give my girl a chance to pursue her own dreams.
Yo.
Born and raised in this town. There's monsters lurking about in these parts. Probably a dragon that makes a lair in a cave just outside of town. Ooh, okay.
Whoa.
Cave just outside of town. I assume that's this secret path area.
Ara.
Am I not cold dressed like this, you ask? No, I wear more layers when I go out. I'm fine. Cool. Ooh, discounts. Nice. Woman burdened with terrible debts who now seeks to pay them off by working at a brothel. Though quiet and reserved by nature, she forces herself to put on a different face that one day she might be able to regain her past life.
Arigato.
Let there be warmth. Here be dragons. I kind of want to try Here Be Dragons, but that depends on how hard the dragons actually are. still snow. Okay, so they are all in still snow. Okay. Let me do this real quick. I need to change party members. Let's go. Darian for Ophelia. Oh. Nice. Sound has no defenses when it comes to thievery. It's amazing. 0%. Okay. Misclicked. Okay, yeah, that's a bunch of free money, if nothing else. Hey, children, give me your stuff, please. Thank you very much. Perfect. Got all the stuff. Beetroot. That's for some other quest. I forget what though.
Do mo.
Here's your stuff, friend. Oh, you've got just what I was looking for. Please, please. Is there any chance you would be willing to part with those things? Thank you. Now I can finally make my prototype. With a sturdy metal container like this, and with proper venting, I should be able to put the coal and flax inside and ignite it to... Yes, this should work. And there. I put the whole thing into a good woven sack, and it's done. Ooh, it's so toasty. I feel warm to my core. In a snowy land like this, keeping yourself warm is absolutely paramount. Look at the roofs of the buildings, for example. You see how the snow piles up? Well, one must knock the snow off quite regularly, or the weight becomes too much for them. So, how do you keep yourself warm when you're out knocking snow from the roof? You can't have a stove in your pocket, and good luck setting a fire in the snow. But if you have one of these, you can warm yourself even when you're out clearing snow. Tucking one of these into a jacket would even keep children warm when they're out playing in the winter snows. And if you're feeling so comfortable in the warmth that you happen to fall asleep, there's no worry about things burning out of control. With my invention, people can feel warm and safe and comfortable. Thank you so much for your contribution to making my dream a reality. Nice. Probably one of the cooler things about these side quests is the nuts that they give you. Because nuts are similar to... I kind of want to say it's similar to special candy in Pokemon, but that's almost not right. But that's the best I have for now. But what nuts do is they give you a permanent boost to a given stat. So it might be like your crit rate, your health, or your mana. So let's look at the inventory. So yeah, the nourishing nut gives you more HP. Sharp nut for accuracy. And then the sizing gives you more or less of the stat. But yeah, there are some for SP as well. And other stats like that. So it's not just XP that I'm getting out of these missions, even though that is nice. And money, also very nice. But I'm also getting permanent stat boosts, which is so awesome. Was I looking for journal? Frostlands. We gotta let there be warmth. And I kind of wanted to check out the dragon. This way. I'm gonna keep Therian in the party. For a few reasons. Mainly, Alphen is pretty strong on his own. Like, I think he's 50 already. If not, he's really close to it. So, more of my focus is on getting Ulbrika. And if I come along any of these, what's it called? Any of these purple chests, I want to just go ahead and unlock them.
ここからが本番だ。行くぞ。遅い。
それでは 相打つ。
どけ。ここからが本番だ。はっ、
私の出番だな。いや、終わりだな。行きます。
行くぞ。
I don't think this is what I'm looking for.
覚悟はいいか。はっ、遅い。
どう動く？土砂降りや。行きましょう。せあ、私の出番だな。いや、はっ、
ここからが本番だ。終わりだ。
Don't think there's a dragon here. That could be wrong.
冒険の騎士、押してまいる。行くぞ。
I wonder if that melts at some point. Oh, purple chest. Nice. Well, it should be nothing special.
行くぞ。
ここからが本番だ。土砂降りよ。
当たりません。かかってこい。せい。や。負けません。幸運の風よ、やれよ。
Not who I expected to die, for sure.
行くぞ。そうだ。ここからが本番だ。おう。
どう動く？いや、頑張ります。せあ、成果の加護に感謝します。成果のご加護。かかってこい。ふっ、せい。
行くぞ。さて、土砂降りよ。
それでは幸運の風吹き荒れよ。どう動く？土砂降りや。
Light work.
相手にも敬意を払おう。
Domination. Love it. Interesting. Okay. Stuff. Okay. So that's not where the dragon is. ¿Dónde está the dragon? Okay. That's cool. We might be talking about Jotun and Flame's Grace. Where am I now? I'm still snow. Yeah, we're gonna take a trip to Flame's Grace for a couple reasons. Flame's Grace should be here. There's that's fair enough. Flame's Grace lower down. Yeah, there we go. Basic Frostlands. Thank you very much.
Konnichiwa.
I'll have my talking guy. Why does this music feel so Disney? It's too whimsical for my taste. No, I don't have my speaking guide. I am going to do this thing. Ooh, dancer garb. It's gotta be good for something. Why is there a jail cell out here? What? That's weird. Thank you for your soul stones. Appreciate you. Ooh, crit nut. Very nice. My crit damage. Yes, all of life. Carry that good stuff on you. Thank you. Ooh, candy. Clear. In the middle of the sermon, I'm just gonna walk right up to this guy. Ooh, fire systems. Thank you. Nice. This is what I love about having Therian in the party. Stuff is free. Okay. So what was in the Cave of Origin again? Guardian of the First Flame. I mean, it's a weak area, so the boss can't be that hard. Which makes me think it's not gonna be the dragon. But yeah, I think that Guardian of the First Flame was whatever Ophelia fought in her little first thing to get up to par. So I think we took that out already. Before I do this. Thank you very much. Change party. Often back in. Thank you very much. Let's look at skills. Learn skills. Alvin is Master Scholar. So, what he's going to do is help him merchant for a bit. So we need like 2.5. Nope, we got SP Saver already. Very good. That is exactly what we need. Perfect. Alphin, you're the goat. Support skills. Alphin. So you have elemental attack boost, second wind, vim and vigor. I think I'm going to switch heightened healing out for SP Saver. Well, thank you, Mole. Yeah, sure. Bring all the friends along. I don't really add folks on Discord, but appreciate you coming by, I guess. Yeah, feel free to hang out and chill. So we fixed Alphen finally. Yeah, he doesn't need to learn the last part. Okay. So he can be a scholar. That's cool. It's a natural scholar. Okay. Learn skills, learn skills. Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't really need to learn anything. Oh, I need to put you back on merchant. Learn skills. And you don't do that, but that's okay, because now we have SP Saber for Ophelia too. So that's very good. Oh yeah, you can finally learn Chinese. Okay, cool. Okay. So with that, I don't know that I want Obert to be a hunter anymore. Other learn skills. Anita's fine. You're fine. You're fine. And you're fine. Okay. We'll do support skills in a second. Thief. I think we had settled on Thief because really nothing else was worth, and you learned everything else to the fullest. Yeah, and he just kind of burns through stuff because she's the party leader, so she has a ton of JP. So yeah, she can be a thief for now, that's fine. Ophelia. Ophelia is gonna hang out on merchant for a bit. Because she finished Scholar, very good. So she'll have elemental augmentation and Vim and Vigor. Huge. And then she has SP Saver off of finishing Merchant. She finished Dancer, so she has Second Wind. Yeah. I think for now, just leaving her on Merchant is fine. Ulrich, I feel like you need to do something else. Thief, maybe. But probably not. Apothecary can revive, though. That is kind of cool. To be able to revive basically for free. So then I could effectively have 3 healers on the team. Yeah, I might turn... No, because that gives up like some of the sword benefits. Yeah, because switching him off of Hunter would remove the axe and the bow. But if I put him on Apothecary, he gets the axe back. And he becomes tankier than he already is. I think this is the move. he's gonna be an apothecary. You're a thief. You're a merchant. You're a scholar? Yes, you're a scholar. Okay, so skills. Alright, skills. You're fine. You need to learn a bunch of stuff. Namely, fortify, and poison. What is rehab? I don't really use rehab. But yeah, that's good. Okay. Now support skills. So you have Elemental, Second Wind, Vim and Vigor, SP Saber. And then your Encore. Oh, that's the res token. Do I really want to give up the res token for cheaper spells? I think I give up Viv and Vigor for cheaper spells. Because having a rest token is just kind of goated. Especially for my healers. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. And then for those of you who aren't healing, what are we doing? Second Wind, Vigor yet? Second Serving and Patience. I like that. Oh, I took Patience off of you? Interesting. Increased crit rate. Endure. Poison sleep. Metal defenses are enhanced. I do like cover. I don't think I like Eagle Eye. Yeah, Patience seems really cool for that instead. Heightened senses. I don't care. Resist ailments, improves resistance to resist ailments could be cool. Ooh, increased HP. I think he's fine without it. Because he already gets a base bump just by being an apothecary. Each successful standard gain SP equal to 1% of damage you deal. Ooh, interesting. I kind of want to do surpassing power. No, I haven't even gotten close to 99k. So yeah, I don't need surpassing power right now. Increases max damage that can be dealt to 999. What's the combo I would need for that though, is the real question. Increase physical attack. Summon strength could be good. I don't know. Time for some research. Because I don't really know how to make best use of surpassing power. increases the damage cap from 999k to 99. From 9,999 to 99,999. Effectively, that's the thing. Maximize damage. Because the cap is raised, you must use high-level abilities or boosts to exceed 99, blah blah. Combine buffs and debuffs. So Armor Corrosive, Lion Dance, Peacock Strut to raise my damage. And then you hit 999. Okay. So yeah, it takes Thief, Dancer, Warrior combo to kind of do it. Oh, that would be good on a mage. You're right. What's Saving Grace? Is that something Ophelia has? What does Saving Grace do? Oh, overage of max HP. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, doing like a cleric boardmaster thing, cleric warrior type deal would be kind of cool. But for now, I think I like this. I don't like the surpassing power right now though, because I don't have many buffs. There's like a bite or something in my personal kit. Status. Skills, learn skills. No. Yeah, learn skills. What is it? Yeah, abide. So abide could help me get there, but I don't think it would like fully get me there. Need has a nice kit right now. As far as weapons go. Like the path action, talent capture. Yeah. She's doubling as a merchant. At base she has a little cane, but she also gets the spear and the bow from the merchant class. Oh, she's about to level up. Very nice. Lead a townsperson around. You can summon the age of battle. Very nice. Bolster defense. And boost when defending to protect against mighty blows of formidable enemies. Oh yeah, just that defend action. Challenge the townspeople. Level isn't high enough. Can't do it. And now that I have him on Apothecary, I basically gave up my bow for increased HP. Yeah, I gave up my bow, but I get an HP increase and some other cool tech, like a revive. I get a free res, which is great because that means like 3 of my 4 party members can res. Then inquire. Just kind of chat with folks, learn stuff. It's pretty useful. Part of me wants to give Alphen something that's not Scholar, just so that he has more weapons to work with. But he already has such a vast arsenal, so he doesn't really need to be tied physically weapon type. Because his thing is going to be elemental. So he has 3 elements from Scholar, plus all the other elements from concocting apothecary stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I'm feeling really good about this. Flame's Grace. What are we here for? I gotta go. Okay, yeah, we had the party right. So I gotta go to the church. Because there's a guy at the church who's like, Father. His son is disgraced or something. I don't know. So we're gonna see if we can resolve this. You the guy? Once renowned swordsman in Victor's Hollow, competed against a friend for the title of champion. After his friend passed, he left the arena and started a new life as a cleric. The rumor has it his sword is hidden somewhere within the cathedral. Cool. I hope it's a sword. You the guy? Cleric who raised his children, now in the Knights Ardente, on the teachings of the sacred flame. From it, his eldest daughter learned its intensity. His younger son, its kindness, and his eldest son, its dangers. New weapons. Very cool. Very cool. This is why you talk to folks. I'll let you know cool stuff. Hidden item. Mother of one who ran away from home to get married, but returned after her divorce. Oh. At first she had reservations about seeing her father again, but now she worries most about whether or not her savings are still intact. A young boy born in the coastal town of Goldshore. He came to Flame's Grace with his mother, where he saw snow for the first time. In his excitement, however, he often gets lost. Check. Is this a sword? Fortifying that. You the guy I need to talk to? After faithfully serving the church for most of his life, he planned on leaving his post in old age, but ultimately decided to stay and see the kindling ceremony through, just like his friend Joseph. Cool, good stuff. Heavy blade, found a guy's sword. Very nice. Better be a good sword, though. Ooh, money. Oh. Nice. But none of these were the guy. So I gotta go find the guy. Is this the guy? A kind young man who recently joined the Knights Ardente. When his gentle disposition proved a mismatch for monster slaying and catching criminals, the Archbishop suggested he dedicate his skills to logistical support, where he now works. Thank you. Woodcutter working in the neighborhood forest, who visits the cathedral every few days. There he thanks the gods for his good fortune and prays for a chance to see the Archbishop's beautiful daughters.
ありがとな。
That sounds a bit slimy. Nice soul stone. Cool. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Where's the other hidden item? Ooh, discount at the end. Nice. Once a dancer in the town of Sunshade, she ran away from her cruel master and now lives a new life under a different name. She often has nightmares about her dreadful past, but accepts them as punishment for leaving her friends behind.
ありがとな。
Dang. That survivor's guilt must be rough, dude. No, but where was the guy? There's locations, field locations, shrines, enemies, side stories. Survival, servant of the flame. Okay, I missed the guy. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, guide with ease. Very nice. After losing both his wife and daughter to the great pestilence in the Riverlands, he dedicated himself to spreading the teachings of the Sacred Flame, which has been his only light in those dark times.
ありがとな。
Woman who has been living with a wandering mercenary for about a year. She has lost countless hours of sleep keeping a vigilant eye on him, fearing he'll disappear the moment she looks away.
あり
Interesting. Ooh, Jerry seed. Nice. Talk to this guy. Back to the church one more time. Because I missed something. Am I on the right quest? Yeah, it's not complete yet. Yeah, I'm in the cathedral. Pretty sure it's
Yeah.
this guy. Talk to that guy. Talk to that guy. Talk to that guy. Who here have I not talked to? Hmm.
そうですな。
あ
Yeah, he's supposed to be sitting in the cathedral pew. can't talk to any of these guys. I have Ophelia's level 1 done. But upon completion, he relocates to Still Snow, so I feel like I finished it. Talk to that guy. Talk to that guy. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do is look at equipment. Good. Okay. I think I like the beastly scarf. That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna go to the shops. Yeah, the weapon shop has my biggest one. Sell? No, let's start with selling. Heavy blade is garbage, but it's funding, so we'll take it. Hmm. One spike shield down. I want to see if that would work well on Primrose. I feel like it won't, but maybe it does. I don't know. Preventing silence would be cool. Preventing terror. I don't think I'm that concerned about that. Preventing confusion. Again, I'm not super concerned about that. I wish I had another conscious stone, but those are like super hard to get. Greatly reduced lightning damage taken. I'm gonna keep that around because I don't think my current enemies do that, but I feel like one of the bosses I'm gonna come up against in the future is gonna do major lightning damage. And it'll just be nice to have it when that time comes. And then a bunch of nuts. Okay, cool. Okay, any cool swords? Not really. Okay, yeah. Made good money. Apparently I get a discount again. 206. That's not bad. I think from here I want... Ooh, olives are cheap here. Let's go. Olives are mad cheap here. About like 35. Just restock all the healing grapes. Perfect. Oh, I haven't talked to you. What's your life about, dude?
ありがとな。
Ooh, piece candy. Ooh, piece candy. How do I get to that? What? How do I get to the hidden item? Bro, what? Is there a way around back here? I don't have to talk to you either.
ありがとう。
How am I supposed to... Oh! Well, there you go. Okay. So right now we're 50, 46. World map real quick. Cave of Origin. Yeah, we said that's not where the thing is. Okay, so I want to go back to Stillstone for a second. Because, like, why is this guy here? I already got the tea about him. This is the guy, right?
やあ
No, that's not the guy. What? Let me talk to you. I'm tempted to fight that guy, but I don't think that's the answer. Maybe maybe it is? What's your
No.
deal? No, I want to get in your house. What is going on with you?
さ
Yeah, I'm gonna push
あ
my
王
way
権
through.
の騎士押してまいる覚悟はいいか
Start with the
ラ
spear.
ッ
No?
さてよっはっ
I can work with sword.
さてよっせい覚悟はいいかさあ覚悟はいいかさい覚悟はいいかよっさて
Nice. Good start. And she's out of here.
また一つ強くなる
Don't even really need to
Conscious.
buy. White word.
と感謝する
Fine fight that was. You have things. Yeah, now what is going on with your house? Ooh, a soul bow. Sword breaker. Okay, so what did I just get for beating you up? Soul bow. Okay, we need to go to equipment real quick. Equipment? Is that it? It would nerf my physical and my crit, but it brings up my elemental and my accuracy. But what's this other thing? Sword breaker. It's a dagger. It's not like my other equipment skills. Need a shop, I think. Yeah, let's go over here for a second. No. Yeah, sword breaker is bad. It's higher crit but less physical. Yeah, and my speed would take a nerf? No thanks. So I'm just gonna sell both of those things. Ooh! Fetch a good price too. There we go. There's the comparison screen I was looking for. So yeah, it ups my elemental for Ophelia and my accuracy. But the crit nerf is not worth, I don't think. Because that crit nerf is huge. Yeah, that crit nerf is huge. Okay, so where is this guy?
ああ よっ
I feel like his quest is bugged. And here be dragons. Yes, someone's the woodlands. I've done most quests. And the flatlands are pretty good. I think we gotta go to the coastlands and do some quests. Oh yeah, I haven't done anything over here. Okay, coastlands it is. It's a guide alert quest. Okay. So we gotta go from Victor's Hollow to Gold Shore. Really? From Victor's Hollow to Gold Shore? Oh, you've gotta be kidding. I really hope this works with fast action.
Konnichiwa.
Excuse me. With fast travel. Why do I feel like that's springtime? Yeah, I felt the worst tickle just go down my throat. And it might just be like some nasal drip type stupidness triggered by pollen in the springtime. I don't know for sure. New weapons for sale, that's always good. Smarter bartering.
ありがとな。ありがとな。
Amnesiac, sir, where are you?
Arigato.
There's the one.
Arigato.
So I guess I need to beat up this kid.
Arigato.
I cannot beat up the kid.
Arigato.
こんにちは。
Something about an orphanage.
Arigato.
Martis gang. Okay.
ありがと
うーん
That must not be the guy. Okay, let me do this guide thing.
生活
Oh wow, that was it. So I gotta guide this guy's daughter back to him. Merchant.
ありがと
Whoa, there's a lot of folks over here. Mont the ore's condition.
うありがと
Run the fade. If you looking for folks to fight, we can run it.
う良い戦いにしよう
Dude is strong
Ikuzo.
though, which has me slightly concerned.
よ
Okay.
その手さてよっラッ
Good work.
ここからがよっ
Good work.
せい行くぞさあ覚悟はいいか
I'm gonna hit him with the Abide.
お
And I'm gonna hit him with Brand's Thunder next time.
覚悟はいいかせいさここからがよっ覚悟はいいかよっよっ
Or
さい覚悟はいいかさい行くぞよっその手覚悟はいいかよっはっ覚悟はいいかはっ覚悟はいいかんおーはっよっさてさあ覚悟はいいか大剣将ブランドよ
he's still standing after that Brand's Thunder? Okay.
そいここからが本番だ
Let's try 1,000 Spears.
千本槍
So he's not weak to spears. Okay.
覚悟はいいか
Just that.
はっ
Not weak to that either. Okay, we stick to the sword then.
その程度遅い遅い行くぞせい
Nope. I gotta change up. Back to the sword. Back to the sword.
その程度かさて
Items. Ooh, I have apothecary skills now.
今
First
やす
aid myself right quick. Patch myself up in the middle of the fight.
覚悟はいいか
Okay, we're back on the sword. Good.
せい
Bam, bam.
その程度かここからが本番クラックラック行くぞよっクラック行くぞさあ覚悟はいいか
Super duper.
大剣将ブランドよ
Bang. 5k damage. Oh my goodness, this guy.
Ikuzo. おう行くぞ 使わせてもらう。さて、よっ、遅い、覚悟はいいか。はっ、
Goodness. Get me on the ropes.
今癒す。
Oh, wait, I have been poisoned. What am I doing? Need to up this man's
So-
dosage.
さあ、覚悟はいいか。
I'm sorry.
毒を食らえ。
Need to hit you with the dosage right quick. Yeah, go ahead and take that 14k damage.
遅
No,
い。
not 14k.
さて、
1.4k. Yeah. That's how that works. That's how math
よ
works.
し。遅い。
There we go. Up your
Mother
dosage
stuff
right quick.
too.
Yeah.
感謝す
I
る。
just need to go ahead and up his dosage. Yeah.
感謝する。
Having Ulbrich as a apothecary is so interesting. That man's out cold. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. 100 punch man. That's hilarious. 3 cubits, 1 span. 9 stone. Oh my goodness, with the ancient measurements. Oh my goodness. Let's do some research. Why not? So 3 cubits is about 4.5 feet. So a cubit is about 1.5 foot. Okay. A royal cubit is 1.72 feet. So a royal cubit would measure over 5 feet, I guess, according to this little search and search. But yeah, let's go with the 4.5 feet, because then what a span is 9 inches. Never mind. So 13. That would put him at 5'1". A little short, but yeah, makes sense, I guess. Yeah, 9 stone is 126 pounds. So yeah, 5'1". He's like a stocky dude. Hmm.
ありがとうな。
So, he's elemental based. I don't have concoct, but I do have the little ice thing. They said earth, wind, or dark attacks. Or like fire, wind, and dark attacks. I don't think I have any of those really, so I'm not gonna try to deal with that right now. Who is Ellie's mother? Why are you telling me about her?
ありがとうな。
What?
なあ。
Apparently there's some beast out in the woods. Okay. Interesting. 4 cubits. So that's 6 foot? She's also 9 stone. So you 126 pounds at 6 feet. So you are a very tall lady. But also kind of thin, I guess. Like, Maybe not thin, but not super heavy either. Some bounce and nice shoe, go straight to your sword stay, so leaves flat on the ground.
ありがとな。
Shoulder the clown. Okay. 4 cubit. This guy is also 6 feet. But he's 11 stone. I didn't get how much 1 stone is. 1 stone is 14 pounds. So 11 stone, 11 times 14 is something, I don't know. 154. Johnny O'Clock's the boy. I deal well where he's in for, but a few times with the spear, bash the noggin with the staff. And he gets that good, so I'm giving him fire. Yikes.
ありがとな。
So 6 foot, 154 pound guy. This guy just seems like a bully though. I kinda wanna challenge him to a duel, but I'm gonna hold off on that for a second. So I'm ready to get into this grass. Really? Oh, it must be like right over here. Yo, Enigma. 4 cubits, 1 span. I think we said a span was like half a foot, right? Three-quarters of a foot. Okay. So 6.75 feet. 6'9". Jesus, dude's tall. 8 stone. What's 8 times 14? 8 times 10 is 80. 8 times 4 is 32. 112? It's a tall, thin man. Bloody pretentious name if I ever heard one. Sword or dagger or sword him out. Maybe a dozen arrows. Freaking lightning might be effect as well.
ありがとな。
Oh, they're talking about all the guys I would have fought in the tournament. They're not talking about themselves. I see now. Wager lost, wager number of parts is empty. God's cursed desert. Hope lives on. Next wager bring heart out. Do ill-fated register boom. Check out Spider Willie. Full sword swinger. It's the lancer. Not the ore. Of the nice and bring news up. So he wants me to fight these specific peoples, I think. Didn't I? Wait, is one of these guys Daredevil? I need to talk to that guy again. Challenge with ease. Okay. That's cool. Okay. I think that's everyone here. Yeah. Mm. Watch him lose this bet. Mm. Oh, he finally bet against the talk of the town? Nice. Good for you, kid. Cool. 3 great matches out of that. Where is this guy's kid, though? Did I talk to you? Yeah, I talked to you. I talked to you. Should be able to break this hole for a second. Rain inspirations relevant. Oh. Okay. That's something very different from what I thought it was. I thought I was gonna have to fight somebody. Yeah, his daughter's gone. But I already did it. I just need to finish it. Oh, kid's dad was a swordsman. Ah, that sucks. Oh, interesting. Swoons? What is that? Oh. I like the way they got things. Good stuff. Kid learns horseback riding and gets a father figure. He's not gonna get hurt trying to learn fencing. That's awesome. Alright, so now we need to see if we can fast travel to Gold Shore. With the guy in the boat. I really hope we can. Yes, the guy stays with us. This is perfect. That's not the one I'm looking for. This one? That guy on the beach might have been the guy I was looking for, actually. I was looking for a daughter, but could be wrong.
うーん
Yeah, it's that guy on the beach I was looking for. My bad. Captain, where are you, Captain? Captain, who are you at? Have you forgotten me? I sailed on you half my life. Sailed? Under me? That's right. On the blue wave. Don't you remember at all? The blue wave. Yes, I think I do recall something. She was my ship. I was the captain of the blue wave. That's right, sir. Been searching for you for years. I'm sorry, lad. Till this very moment, I had no idea who I was in the world. So that's what happened. It's no wonder I had such a hard time finding word of you. Been waiting here in this town since you got lost, since we lost you, believing you must still be alive somewhere. I'd never give up the ghost that easy. So what do you say, you and me hit that in the high seas once again? Aye, aye, sir. Once word gets around that you're alive, and men in the ship, I'm sure the old crew will all come flocking back to you. That sounds a real treat. I wouldn't say no more. I wouldn't say no to more journeys like we used to have. We did have a fine time out there in the wide open sea, didn't we? Ooh, cool. Elemental Ward. What is that? So much jewelry. Elemental defense plus 65. Cool. I'll probably end up selling that. 906. I got a little more in me. I'm about to hit 100 hours in this game. Is it a true 100 hours? I don't think so, because it's still counting when I'm loitering around like this. But I kind of just want to watch the clock for 40 seconds. Because I think that's a really cool stat, to have 100 hours in a game like this. I think I'm gonna keep looking around Gold Shore for those two quests, like up in the uppers, and then that'll probably be the night for me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 100 hours! Oh, sweet! There's an achievement and everything! That's awesome. Cool. Okay, so what other quests do we have here? Journal, Coastlands, Merchant's Path. Some merchants have been in a spot of trouble with bandits. This keeps up and may have difficulty getting stock for the customers. So that sounds like some challenges. I like that. We do like a spot challenge. Merchant's Path. West Gold Shore Coast. And learn about a safe route. Or I could challenge somebody. I do like challenging. Driven. Yeah, like that option better. Cause we're gonna get Olberic super leveled super quickly. Yo, Drevin, come get these heads. You the guy? Nah, you just some aristocrat. You the guy? Ah. Oh, and you calling yourself a villain? Perfect. Yeah, run the ones.
冒険の騎
You
士
think money gonna
押して
save
まい
you?
行くぞ
Hmm.
よ
Hmm.
これで終わり
Couldn't even go a single round. You knave! Do you have any idea who I am? I am a noble. I have resources at my command that you cannot even imagine. I even have my own troop of bandits at my command. Ah. Blast. I did not mean to say that. What's the matter, boss? If you need, I can call for some more men. You fool! I cannot be seen with you in front of others. What? But... You there, knave. You will forget what you have seen here today. Do you understand me? I give my word that I will break all ties with such villains and leave the merchants in peace from now on. In return, I expect you will keep to yourself what you saw here today. This should help persuade you. Come on, we're leaving. Wait for me. Ooh, nice chopper change. One moment. Douche. Cool. So that was the end to that quest. And now I need Scourge of the Seas. Oh, I gotta get my guy out for this. Okay. Yo, Therian, I got a job for you. It's gonna be Therian for Alpha. West Coast, right? Yeah. So apparently there's a guy out here who needs to be robbed. Unfortunate.
負けません。
guess running attracts monsters faster? Because it changes, like it puts a red filter over my map. That's interesting. More importantly, where's this guy? Bandits.
行くぞ。くらえ。ここからが本番だ。千本槍。
狙い撃つ。
行きましょう。せや
炎を始め。覚悟はいいか。せい。
Dusted.
また一つ強くなれた。感謝する。
Just the guy? This might be the guy. Oh, right. Captain's Bane. What? Oh, he is in Captain's Bane. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this should be fun.
さあ、始めようか。
かかってこい。いや、せい。
行くぞ。はっ。よっ。どけ。くらえ。その程度。
行きましょう。
覚悟はいいか。よっ。よっ。
私の出番だな。
How did that do a singular point of damage? What? Therian, do you not have gear on you, bruh? I get the feeling he doesn't have gear on him, and that's gonna be a problem.
傷を癒したまえ。
ここからが本番だ。はっ。くらえ。
狙い撃つ。行くぞ。投稿士エベルよ。いい戦いだった。
成果のご加護を。
行くぞ。始めるか。
狙い撃つ。
I'm glad I'm over leveled for this area. So I don't really want to be here long. Just trying to get all the loot and good. So the successful fleeing attempts do feel really nice. Particulate stone, okay.
立ちふさがるなら狩るだけだ。
ここからが本番だ。
Man, what's the... Let's go to work.
始めよ
Nope, it's not the one. Do I not have the thing? I successfully stole from the guy. So I should have the thing. What? Did I already beat this? No.
う。行くぞ。
I already beat it. Checked out the...
ここからが本番だ。
I gotta come back for this. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have the levels needed to rob that guy. And I don't really feel like getting stressed out and buying stuff off of him. Waste of funds. Let's take a look at your equipment though. Yeah, my guy has nothing on him. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah. I know I'm playing much slower than I should be in theory if I really wanted to get through this game. But I kind of don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna get through it at my own pace. And that pace might be super slow. It's much more consistent than if I was not streaming, because if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't be playing at least a little bit every week, and I would probably be playing it more quarterly. Like, I've been playing through Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and I got that game back in like 2021, 2022 maybe? Sometime between 2021 and 2023. I want to say it was 2022. So I've had it at least 4 years, and I've made steady progress in it, but I made progress in it, but it's not steady. Like, I'll play it in bursts. Like, I'll take a Saturday morning and just play, get through like one area all the way up to a dungeon, and then just be like, oh, my brain's tired. I've solved like half the puzzles and then had to look up the other half because I didn't know what I was doing and what I was missing. And then come back and be faced with a boss fight, not know how to beat it because the combat feels wonky. And yeah, it's a very off and on experience for me. But when I'm streaming Octopath, it's like, okay, I just need to put time into it. Because my characters, I've taken them on adventures, I've taken them out on the paths and traveled with them, and leveled them and got them to points of strength they need to be to get through their stories. It's like, yes, cool, we're playing the game, we're enjoying the experience, the writing's phenomenal, and I'm loving it. But if I wasn't streaming, I would love it, just not as much. Not as consistently, rather. Because I would probably still back... probably looking for Ophelia at this point. Because I got stuck on... I forget who it was. I think it was probably Therian's quest. His chapter 2 boss gave me a lot of trouble, and so I had to find a healer, and so I ended up finding Ophelia. But yeah, I would probably be about there now if I was not consistently playing the game. So that's my 2 cents on the matter. I'm definitely going slower than I want to, but I think my goal for the end of the year is to have Octopath complete. I was hoping to have it, like, personally, in the back of my mind, I was thinking end of the summer, and that still might be possible. Cause, like, it's the start of April now. That's 4 months from now till the end of August. April, May, June, July, August. It's more like 5 months. So yeah, would I like to have it finished by the end of the summer? Yes. Realistically, I'm sure that within the summer and just occasionally I will want to either do something else for a stream, or some event will come up that will cause me to have to cancel stream for that week, or at least one of the streams that I have planned for the week. So I'm not going to hard commit to being done by the end of the summer, but I think I will hard commit to being done by the end of the year, because that seems very doable and realistic and timely, all that stuff. Yeah, I gotta keep going. We're gonna train, we're gonna get these guys. Haneda's level 60 now. I think I want everyone else to be at least level 55 before I try Ophelia's boss again. So that's like 5 levels to grind, which is kind of a lot. So I feel like next week might just be more side stories and training. And then the week after, you might get back to Ophelia's story. But yeah, definitely putting a pause on her chapter 4 for now while I get stronger. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight. I know I was kind of leading up to that Leviathan thing. But I don't know what happened with that. Like, I might have bought the egg off of him, but it doesn't look like I have the egg in my stuff. Because, like, once you have the Leviathan egg, it's supposed to, once you go in the cave and go to that kind of open area I was at, like, once you walk up to the water, the Leviathan should pop out and attack you. But it didn't, so that might have just been I mispositioned it, or it might be that I don't have the egg yet. I'm not sure. But apparently you can't steal from that guy until you're like level 57, which Therian definitely is not. So the only way I can think of that check was there was that I bought it when I still had Tressa on the team, which very well may have happened. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Tressa. But yeah, that's my theory on that side quest. I'm probably just going to try to get all the regions about either to where the Frostlands is or to where the Flatlands is. Yeah, probably to where the Flatlands is. Yeah, because I like how the Riverlands and the Clifflands and the Flatlands kind of have, or look like they have a lot of progress on them. So I'm probably going to do the same. Just kind of focus on the Sunlands, the Coastlands, and the Frostlands to get them more filled out side story wise. Kind of explore the world more and get those levels. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do next week. But for now, I think I'm going to bid you all adieu. Yes. I wish you all safe travels. Hydrate lots. Rest when you can. Work well. I know we live in a very chaotic and horrifying capitalist society. But I wish you all work that's fulfilling and that you can survive off of and thrive off of. And I hope that you fly safely. Like I said, I'll see you Monday at 7:30 EST, and I will tweet out if that changes. And there's a chance, slight chance, I'll probably be close to the end of the year, but eventually I'll make a Discord for people to hang out in, and more just for me to like put out notice on when I'm live and not feel odd about like doing it in the channels of in the servers rather of creators I respect. Yeah, like I said, fly safely, friends, and I'll see you next week Monday, and I bid you adieu. Bye bye.